Butcher. My name is Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor Napoleon or Your Majesty to you. Today I am going to talk about El Carnicero, the new novelette by Cora Buhlert. Why? Because it's an outrage. First of all, one of my commanders is the villain of the story. El Carnicero, that hussy of an author calls him. The Butcher. Can you believe it? Of course, Colonel Barrow may have executed a few peasants, but that was only in the pursuit of his duties. Those people were traitors, rebels, terrorists. Besides, it's war. People die in wars. And traitors are executed in wartime. That's the way of the world. Really, I don't know why everybody is so upset. Anyway, I just don't get those Spaniards. I mean, their king was a fool. And they suffered under the Spanish Inquisition. The Inquisition burned people at the stake. Can you believe it? In France, we are at least civilized and use the guillotine. But then I came to liberate Spain. I brought them freedom, brotherhood and equality. I even gave them my brother, my dear brother Joseph, as their new king. He is so much better than their old king. For starters, he can actually read and write and count to 10. And how do the people of Spain thank me? They start an uprising, a rebellion against me. Me who liberated them from the Inquisition. You'd think they actually like being burned at the stake. But now let's talk about Commandante Teresa, the so-called heroine of the story. This woman is a terrorist, a cold-blooded murderess and a terrorist. She is at the top of the most wanted list of the French army in Spain. I would have personally awarded Colonel Barrow a medal for capturing and executing that woman. As for the garrote, I don't know why everybody is so upset about that. As execution methods go, it's certainly preferable to being burned at the stake. It's not even bloody, like Madame Guillotine. Really, I don't understand what everybody's problem is. Is it because she is a woman? Well, in France we believe in equality, and that includes equality on the scaffold. And anyway, if she didn't want to be executed, she shouldn't have started a rebellion against me. But it gets worse. Because the so-called hero of the story is none other than Captain Jonathan Farnsworth, officer of the British Army and a spy for Wellington himself. And the lover of that terrorist hussy Teresa besides. Yes, this book El Carnicero by Cora Buhlert is actually enemy propaganda, so don't buy this book. It is vile and disgusting propaganda for the enemies of France and myself. It supports terrorism and should be banned. If you want to purchase some copies for a book burning, you can find this disgusting piece of propaganda at Amazon, all about romance, drive-through fiction and xtranormal, El Carnicero by Cora Buhlert. Boycott it, ban it, burn it. I, Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France, have spoken.